a 360-degree lecture theatre. It's a marvelous space for interactive, engaging discussions. Okay, so what can we anticipate from this space?
It's going to be the most enjoyable place to speak and listen. It's about 300 person capacity, but it means that the depth is only 6 seats. So when you're standing in the middle, you can see everybody in the eye. And so you can walk around and you can do all sorts of different presentations at the same time. It's going to be a very central place in our interactions.
The entrance to Sunway Uni at the Sunway Square, we are greeted by a very grandstand. It's a breathtaking sight, right? So actually, do you have plans for this space? Like, is it just stairs?
No. We've in fact already been using it. So we've had concerts there. We've also done already some meetings of the school, so Sunway Business School. So it's a fantastic community place.
So thank you both for great answers. So now we have Sunway University at Sunway Square. But what's next?
We still have our botanical. We are still planning, but we won't stop because as we grow, student numbers also increases.
Right.
More professors, more researchers. We need more facility. I can assure you that we will do a fantastic job on the next phase.
So the first big thing that will be happening in September in the Jeffrey Chair Performing Arts Center is going to be a concert, not just by the students of Sunway University, but we will have a symphony of students from Monash University, Malaysia, Taylor's University. So that will be one of the very first concerts.
That's big.
Just showing also the collaboration between the 3 universities and Sunway. And that ecosystem are doing very, very well. So this will be a celebration of that.
That's the special thing about Sunway. Sunway
Yes.
brings people together.
Yes.
We are at the football field right now.
Oh, we're taking a spin. Oh,
What a sight.
hi. Hi, everyone.
So with the new building, with the new Sunway University at Sunway Square, we hope that it will be an innovation hub and entrepreneur hub for all of the youths in Malaysia. Thank you so much to Tan Sri for envisioning this and making it happen. We hope that it will build many youths to be leaders of the nation and also contribute to the society,
Right.
just like how our country is doing.
One is for yourself, the other one is for society.
Thank you both for joining us for today's episode.
When you see the couch, join the chat.
Bye.
Perhatian kepada semua penumpang penerbangan antarabangsa. Bagi memastikan kelancaran perjalanan anda,
Hi, I'm Jasper, and I'm here today to start an exciting journey. I want to reach a level above. I'm someone who enjoys 100% examination and critical thinking. But I know not everyone is like me, so let's take a look at what my friends are gonna do.
hey, I'm Safa and I like my journey fast and furious. I'm not just ready for a smooth flight.
And this is my best friend Ruru, accompanying me on this Mafi journey. I heard over 19,000 have chosen Mafi as a pathway to university. Isn't that right, Ruru? I want to build a strong academic foundation and head to Monash University.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, graduates, parents, guardians, and friends. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the 30th Sunway University Convocation Ceremony. Thank you all for joining us in the beautiful Sunway Lagoon Amphitheater for this auspicious occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, if you will please allow me to make a few important announcements. First, please make sure that your mobile devices are set to silent or switched off completely. As the graduates take the stage, please do not leave your seats to take photographs, as we have professional photographers taking them for you. Please be advised that we have washrooms on either end of the amphitheater and water fountains located throughout, so if you're feeling at all thirsty, please help yourselves to some water. Ladies and gentlemen, please also be informed that we have healthcare professionals on site, so if you feel at all unwell, please do not hesitate to seek out one of our lovely ushers to bring you to those healthcare professionals. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, it is incredibly important that you do not leave your seats until the end of the ceremony, as this is a formal graduation. So that goes for students, parents, and guardians. Please do not leave your seats until the formal conclusion of the ceremony. Graduates, I would now like to brief you guys on the way that we're going to accept the awards today. So graduates, could I get your attention? Could you show me your hands? Hi, good morning, congratulations. All right, graduates, so I need you guys to pay close attention, all right? Because your attention now makes sure that today runs smoothly and we're all out of here on time. Okay? So please, graduates, first of all, make sure that you are seated in the correct seat. Make sure you're seated in the correct seat. So please do not shuffle around to sit with your friends. It is important that you are in the correct order. Now, graduates, please also make sure that your mortar board is secured properly. So everybody right now, check your caps. Make sure that if you take a bow, that it does not fall off your head. Excellent, very nice. Because you will need to bow once you're on stage, and if your hat falls off your head, that would not be very good for anybody. Now, graduates, also please check your tassel and make sure that currently your tassel is on the right side of your cap. On the right side, as you will need to turn it later to officially join the Sunway alumni. So everyone's caps are secure, and the tassel is on the right side. Yes? Now, you should all have received an envelope with your name. Could you all lift that envelope high into the sky? Let me see it. If you do not show me your envelope, there will be no repercussions, but please, everybody, show me your envelopes. Excellent, excellent. This envelope is incredibly important, as this is how we will call out your name during the ceremony. So please, everybody, now open your envelope and check to make sure that the name is correct. Please open your envelope and check to make sure that the name in there is correct. If the name is not correct, the wrong name will be said. So please take a moment to check the name in your envelope. If you are receiving a Scholastic Award, you will have received 2 envelopes. So Scholastic Award winners, can I see your hands? Scholastic Award winners. Fantastic. So Scholastic Award winners, please also check that second envelope and make sure that that also says your name correctly. If all envelopes are okay, ladies and gentlemen, graduates, please pay close attention as we are going to simulate the receiving of an award. So please direct your eyes over to my colleagues there on the right side of the stage. They are going to show you how not to make any mistakes when you come to receive your award. Okay? So you will come up the stairs and pass your name card to the name reader. Then you will wait until your name is called. You will step forward, greet your dean with your hand on your chest, and bow. Then you will walk forward to the person presenting your award, hand on chest, bow, and then face camera 1 over there. You see that big wonderful sign? That's where you will look. Then, if you're receiving an award from Lancaster University, you will proceed to the next person, hand on chest, bow, and then look over to camera 2. Then you will proceed off stage. Okay, graduates, let's do that one more time, yeah? You don't want to mess this up on stage. You want to make sure that your graduation is as smooth as possible, all right? So, you will come up the stairs, you will pass your name card to the name reader, wait until your name is called, then you will step forward, bow to your dean with your hand on your chest, step forward to receive your first award, hand on chest, bow, receive your award, camera 1, then you will step down if you're receiving a Lancaster University award, hand on chest, bow, receive the award, and then proceed off stage. The ushers will show you back to where you need to go. Now, when you receive your award, this is what it looks like. Please note that this is completely empty. You will receive the actual certificate later on. So this is empty. Do not open it to check if there's anything inside, as it makes a funny sound. So do not make that funny little sound during the ceremony, okay? Now, those of you receiving a Scholastic Award, can I see a show of hands? Scholastic Award winners, please show your hands. You can be very proud today. Congratulations, Scholastic Award winners. So, the process for receiving your Scholastic Award is essentially the same. You will step up, pass your name card to the name reader, wait for your name to be called. Then you will walk forward, hand on your chest, bow, and greet the person presenting the award to you. Now, please note that you will have to manage a few different things, including a delicate potted plant, so make sure that your hands are ready and do not drop these. Then you will face the camera, take your photo, and exit stage. For our PhD recipients today, PhDs, can I see your hands? Congratulations, doctors. PhD recipients, your process is slightly different. You will come up the stairs and pass your name card to the name reader, and you must make sure that you're not wearing your cap. So please do not wear your cap. Hold your cap out in your hands, step forward, greet your dean, and pass them your cap. The dean will then place the cap on your head. If you are taller than your dean, please make sure to be nice, squat down or bend down to make sure that they can place it nicely. You will then step forward, hand on chest, bow, receive your award, and exit the stage. Thank you very much for your kind cooperation. Before we end this briefing session, I would like to share with you the program for today. Could we please kindly have that up on stage? Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, at the beginning of the ceremony, we will invite all guests, if you are able, to please stand for the academic procession. You will then remain standing for the national anthem, after which we will commence with the formal elements of the ceremony. Graduating cohort, can I draw your attention to the third item there on the list, entitled Affirmation of Entitlement? You all see that? Now, during this segment, I will ask you all to stand, and I would like to rehearse that section with you. Okay? So, I will say to you, will the candidates who have qualified to receive their awards today, please stand, and you will all stand up. So please go ahead and stand up for me right now to show me that you know how. Thank you. Then you will stand throughout the president's speech, and then I will say, graduates, please be seated, and you can sit. Please be seated. All right, graduates, let's do that one more time, shall we? Remember, I will say to you, will the candidates who have qualified to receive their awards today, please stand. Okay, still a bit slow, It's okay, it's Saturday morning, I understand. All right, graduates, please be seated. All right, let's nail it this time, okay? So, will the candidates who have qualified to receive their awards, please stand. Okay, that's better. We can do it better when it actually happens, all right? Graduates, please be seated. Thank you very much, everybody. The ceremony will begin shortly. Test. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, graduates, friends, parents, and guardians, it is my immense pleasure to welcome you to the 30th Sunway University Convocation Ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Please stand if you are able to for the academic procession. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand if you are able to for the academic procession. Ladies and gentlemen, please now welcome our distinguished guests, Pro-Chancellor, board members, and members of the Academic Senate. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the national anthem of Malaysia. Please be seated. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it now gives me very great pleasure to welcome Emeritus Professor Graham Wilkinson, Pro-Chancellor of Sunway University, to open the proceedings with his welcome address.
Professor Kirk Semple, Director of International Research, Lancaster University, distinguished guests, members of the Board of Directors, the Board of Governors, and the Academic Senate, colleagues from Sunway Education Group and from Lancaster University, parents, guardians, and friends, and last, but certainly not least, our graduates, good morning to everyone. I'm delighted to be here today for this magnificent celebration of the achievements of this year's graduates. Let me begin by extending my warmest congratulations to all of them. Let's give them all a big round of applause. Graduates, you are the esteemed product of this university. Your determination, curiosity, and resilience have brought you to this stage, and today we celebrate not just your success, but also the collective success of our vibrant university community. Congratulations to all of you for reaching this significant milestone. As you cross the threshold from student to graduate here today, it is fitting to reflect on our shared journey and the extraordinary progress we have made together. Over the past years, just as you personally have developed intellectually, our university has also achieved remarkable growth in academic excellence, research, and global engagement. Through the dedication of our staff and students, we have established our university as a beacon of higher education in the region. It is with great pride that I can tell you that Sunway University has been ranked as the #1 private university in ASEAN and #6 in all of Asia in the Applied HE University rankings. Furthermore, we are now one of only 6 Malaysian universities in the top 100 in the prestigious Times Higher Education Asia ranking. These achievements are not just testaments to the quality of our academic programs, but also to the collective ambition and hard work of everyone in our university community. Our commitment to innovation, student-centered learning, and impactful research continues to set us apart as a leader in higher education, both nationally and internationally. One of the most important measures of a university's success is the employability of its graduates. I am proud to share that for 5 consecutive years now, our institution has been ranked #1 for graduate employability in Malaysia. That's according to the annual employer survey by Talent Bank. This incredible long-running reflection reflects the high regard in which our graduates are held by industry leaders and employers across the region. Our graduates are highly sought after, not only for their knowledge and technical skills, but also for their adaptability, leadership, and ethical standards. You will become valued members of the workforce and carry with you the reputation of this university wherever you go. You are living proof that academic excellence goes hand in hand with workplace readiness. Employers recognize the rigorous preparation you have received here, and they trust in your capacity to learn, grow, and lead. You are not only job ready, but future ready. As the world continues to change at a breathtaking pace, especially with advances in technology, artificial intelligence, and digitalization, it is essential that you remain lifelong learners. The careers you embark on today may evolve in ways we cannot yet imagine. Many of you will experience multiple career changes in your lifetimes, and the ability to adapt, be flexible, and stay resilient will be more important than ever. As you step into the next chapter of your lives, I urge you to uphold the core values that define our university: excellence, integrity, and humility. These values are the foundation of our community and your compass as you navigate the challenges and opportunities ahead. Strive for excellence in everything you do, not for recognition, but to make a positive impact. Let integrity guide your decisions, even when no one is watching. And let humility remind you to listen, learn, and respect the perspectives of others. These values will serve you well, not just as professionals, but as responsible and compassionate citizens. Our commitment to providing a world-class learning environment is reflected in our ongoing campus developments. Our new campus building for the Business School and for the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences opened this year, seamlessly integrated with the new Sunway Square Mall, offering our students and the community greater convenience and vibrant state-of-the-art spaces for collaboration and discovery. In addition, our Faculty of Engineering and Technology now boasts the first net zero carbon building on campus, showcasing our leadership in sustainability and innovation. These facilities are not just impressive structures, they are living symbols of our commitment to excellence and progress. As I'm sure you're all well aware, our university is owned by the not-for-profit Jeffrey Cheer Foundation, and this unique model allows us to prioritize students and invest for academic excellence. Over the years, the foundation has disbursed nearly 1 billion ringgit in scholarships, opening doors for countless talented individuals who may not have otherwise had the opportunity to pursue higher education. Furthermore, we are committed to investing another 500 million ringgit in scholarships over the next 5 years, ensuring that future generations continue to benefit from the transformative power of a top-quality education. I would like to take this opportunity to extend a special thank you to our international students who have traveled from across the globe to join our academic family. Your presence has enriched our campus, fostered cross-cultural understanding, and helped to build a truly global community. Thank you for choosing our university and for sharing your unique perspectives and talents with us. You have left an indelible mark, and you'll always be part of our family, no matter where your journey takes you. Before I conclude, I want to express my deepest gratitude to all the parents, guardians, families, and friends who have supported our students throughout their academic journey. Your sacrifices, encouragement, and unwavering belief have made today possible. Thank you for entrusting us with your children's education and for being steadfast partners in their growth. To our graduates, thank you for choosing Sunway University as the place to pursue your dreams. Thank you for your enthusiasm, your hard work, and your contributions to our community. Today, as you prepare to step out into the world, know that you carry our hopes, our pride, and our best wishes with you. May your journey ahead be filled with purpose, joy, and endless possibilities. Congratulations once again. Go forth and make a difference. Thank you.
Thank you for those lovely remarks, Pro-Chancellor. Now, will the candidates who are qualified to receive their awards today please stand? I now invite Professor Sabrandis Papama, President and Vice Chancellor of Sunway University, to make an affirmation.
Pro-Chancellor, I certify to you that the candidates who will be presented by the Dean of the Faculty of Medical and Life Sciences and the Dean of the School of Mathematical Sciences, as well as those candidates not present but listed in the program book, having fulfilled the requirements prescribed for their respective awards, are qualified for admission to degrees of Sunway University. I affirm that these awards shall now formally be conferred upon these candidates through this convocation in the name of the Board of Sunway University.
Thank you, Professor Sabrandis Papama. Graduates, please be seated. Pro-Chancellor, members of the board, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is now my pleasure to invite Professor Kirk Semple, Director of International Research of Lancaster University, to deliver the congratulatory address on behalf of the Vice-Chancellor of Lancaster University.
Pro-Chancellor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to everyone and all of you graduating today. It gives me great pleasure to be here at Sunway University to share in the celebration of your success. Let me start by congratulating our graduands for reaching this point. You've made it. Very well done. It's wonderful to see so many family members, friends, supporters here today, and I know you will be feeling proud of your graduands' achievement. Graduands, today it's all about you. It is your special day. A day of celebration which applauds the significant commitment you have given to your studies. The degree certificates you will receive evidence your academic success and subject knowledge. We all recognize that coming to university builds a broad range of skills for your lives and future careers. Not only have you gained subject knowledge, but you've also faced new situations and problems, learning how to adapt and to show resilience. You now have the tools to reason, think critically and analytically, with an ability to present arguments in a persuasive way. You will have experienced the relationship between effort and reward, a demonstration that if you work hard and apply yourself, you will make the most of your talents. And perhaps most importantly, you have learned to live and work with others, to operate in teams and share triumphs and challenges, and to receive the rewards of this collective effort. The teamwork that you have experienced reflects the partnership which Sunway and Lancaster universities have enjoyed over the last 20 years. A partnership that has deepened and developed and which offers each of you a ticket to success in your careers. Sunway University was established in 1987 with a cohort of just 21 students. There are now well over 8,000 students enrolled on programs of study leading to Lancaster and Sunway qualifications. Lancaster is in its 62nd year and is a highly ranked institution across the 3 United Kingdom league tables, sitting within the top 15 for the last 10 years. And for the last 3 years, Lancaster has been globally recognized for its sustainability and is in the top 1% globally of the QS World University Rankings, with 11 disciplines ranked in the top 100 globally. Partnerships, and particularly with Sunway University, are vitally important to Lancaster. As a truly world-facing university, we learn so much from our international partners. Ceremonies similar to this take place around the globe throughout the year, with many proud recipients of Lancaster degrees in China, Ghana, and Germany. And in a few years' time, we will celebrate the first graduates of our campus in Bandung, Indonesia, which opened last year. At Lancaster, we are particularly proud of our association with Sunway, our most enduring partnership. And together we have achieved so much in collaborative research and in the areas of teaching and learning. All of this is a shared effort to increase our understanding of and responses to the important issues facing the world today. And we are committed to growing this wonderful relationship even further. I mentioned just now that you have learned to work as members of teams. The close friendships that you have forged in your time here will travel with you throughout your lives. And we can help you stay connected, because today you become an alumni of Lancaster University and Sunway University. You join a community of over 190,000 graduates from virtually every country around the world. A network that will provide support, advice, and friendship throughout your lives. And to take advantage of the Lancaster Alumni Programme, please sign up online. Please use the QR code which you find within the Convocation Programme, and do stay in touch. We very much look forward to seeing and celebrating your future successes. A graduation ceremony is often thought of as something that marks the end of an era. It's the culmination of years of hard work, but it is also the start of something very exciting. What you have studied and the valuable skills you have learned will remain with you for the rest of your lives. Today, we celebrate your achievements in proving that you have the resilience as well as the intelligence to rise to challenges. The degree you have earned is a passport to a lifetime of opportunities. So, as you walk across the stage today, a new chapter opens for each of you. You are our greatest ambassadors. You are the people who will shape and lead tomorrow's societies across multiple continents. You will make us proud of what you achieve. The world awaits you. Your passion for education brought you to Sunway University. You have achieved what you set out to achieve. Today is a day to celebrate and to enjoy the occasion with your families and friends who have played such a key part in your successes. Congratulations once again. I wish you all the very best for your future lives. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Semple. Ladies and gentlemen, I now invite the Dean of the Faculty of Medical and Life Sciences, Professor Raja Effendi Raja Ali, to present the diplomates and graduates from the Faculty of Medical and Life Sciences.
Pro-Chancellor, it is my honor to welcome to the stage the diplomats and graduates for awards on the Faculty of Medical and Life Sciences.
I would like to invite Emeritus Professor Graham Wilkinson, Pro-Chancellor of Sunway University, to award the degrees for the faculty. Doctor of Philosophy in Biology, Tan Cheng Yao. Yap Wei Yun. Doctor of Philosophy in Medical Science, Ko Kai Ling. Doctor of Philosophy in Psychology, Ku Lei Se. Master of Science in Psychology, Michelle Lauren Ho Ka Cheng. Noreen Patricia binti Marzuki. Wang Min Yi. Postgraduate Diploma in Primary Care for Elderly, Lo Chi Wei, Sean. Jaya Kiran anak lelaki Radhakrishnan. Nurbaiti binti Haji Yusuf. That concludes the first segment of the presentation of graduates from the Faculty of Medical and Life Sciences. I would now like to invite Professor Kirk Semple, Director of International Research of Lancaster University, to join the Pro-Chancellor in conferring the degrees validated by Lancaster University upon those who are entitled to receive them. Master of Science in Life Sciences with a degree validated by Lancaster University, Fatima Zainab Ali Raja. Sarah Abdallah El Taib Adam. Bachelor of Science Honours Biomedicine with a degree validated by Lancaster University, Alicia Lim Yuen. Chong Yong Shan. Chong Kai Yi. Kaira Alia binti Sharizal. Lo Jien. Lucas Chow Eugene. Megan Key Earn. Melissa Cheng Wei Wen. Nalinakshi anak perempuan PK Yogaiswaran. Eng Chian Hui. Rachel Teo Shui Yu. Tan Wei Shin. Thin Za Su. Alishbah Amir. Chang Yi Young. Charis Lau. Chua Yun Jing. Kung Shin Wei. Lai Yi Wen. Lavanya Harsheni anak perempuan Gana Saraja. Michelle Lo Si Kwan. Eng Chi Chi. Susan Christiana. Tiu Chen Shi, Yuzana Lang, Ashwarya anak perempuan Murti, Donna Nimasha Dilki Jaya Surya, Keisha Hanke Shwen, Min Kan Koko, Nur Tasnim binti Hassan, Nur Jasmine Atira binti Nur Jasni, Sherry Tan Shin Wen, Tan Chin Xuan, Aaron Chat Jing Zhu, Inder Raj Singh, anak lelaki Manjit Singh, Ira Jeswari Yaman, anak perempuan Narayanan, Bachelor of Science Honours Biology with Psychology with a degree validated by Lancaster University, Ting Win Sin, Li Ziliang, Wong Yan Lee, Bachelor of Science Honours Medical Biotechnology with a degree validated by Lancaster University, Lai Dixon, Malini Yoga Raja, Ao Yong Lin, Ashpreet Kaur, anak perempuan Rajvinder Singh, Jezebel Kipo Yi, Liu Han En, Trisaneshwari J. Kandan, Vinita anak perempuan Saravanan, Teo Tung Yu, Tong Yu Hong, Ng Zidi, Bachelor of Honors Psychology with a degree validated by Lancaster University, Adrina Balkis binti Muhammad Noor, Chan Jia Xuan, Chan Le Yi, Chua Di Wen, Chua Royin, Kam Ji Fang, Magdalene Lee Man Yi, Ng Zhen Ing, Tan Yi Tong, Wong Kah Wai, Yap Sin Yi, Zoe Isabel Tong Yan Zi, Ang Chao Pai. Ariska Michael. Benedict Tan Guan Ming. Chan Hui Lin. Chen Man Man. Chloe Wong Kai Yi. Christine Yap Zerling. Diana Dipashri Viswanathan S. Fatmath Amath Saeed. Janelle Faith Laking. Ko Ai Ni. Kristen Lile Andrew. Kwa Yan Zi. Lee Jen Si. Lee Jun Kai. Liu Sing Tong. Lim Ga Mei. Lim Chen Lee. Lo Mei Si. Lu Xinji. Nadira Amalina. Najla binti Muhammad Azman. Natalie Lo Mei Hui. Ang Shi Wei. Ang Wen Xuan. Rais bin Akasha. Riza Marie Gonzalez Retita. Sunny. Satish Shankar, anak lelaki Chandra Mohan. Sharifah Alia Kristina binti Said Azarin. Shreya Sunil Kukadia. Sofia Jamsari. Tan Jia En. Tan Jia Ting. Tan Ro Xuan. Teo Yi Xuan. Tam Joey. Wong Maggie. Yong Joyi. Yung Hui Hui. Alicia binti Syahrul Azizi. Arya Lee Jun Yen. Carmen Go. Dania Shafia binti Muhammad Surya. Ferolin Lim. Hashmitra anak perempuan Sugumaran. Jensen C. Tuan Wen. Karshvin Nair, anak lelaki Gopalan Nair. Majid Fadil Abu Zaid. Michelle Mary Crowell. Nishan, anak lelaki Kumarasamy. Ong Chuan Hui. Razminda Kaur Pun, anak perempuan Maninder Singh. Ryan Keshen Rama. Shanice Ng Hui Ting. Shasmita, anak perempuan A. Nityanandan. Shruti Menon, anak perempuan Gangadharan. Siva Jyoti Vaidhyalingam. Tan Se Se. Tan Yi En. Teh Se Yen. Usha, anak perempuan Sagunan. Vanessa Lim. Vincent Tan Jun Ming. Yong Yut Hang. Zen Lee Marsh. Denise Woon Lee Shen. TZJ. Leonard Lo Wei Lun. That concludes the second segment of the presentation of degrees validated by Lancaster University. Thank you, Emeritus Professor Graham Wilkinson, Pro-Chancellor of Sunway University. And thank you, Professor Kirk Semple. I would now like to invite Professor Sibrandis Popema, President and Vice Chancellor of Sunway University, to award the diplomas and post-basic certificates for the faculty. Diploma in Nursing, Alison Jade Yu Lin. Amira Maisara binti Ramli. An-Nur Nakiah binti Muhammad Ashir. Ang Shi Cheng. Ashwini, anak perempuan Paramishparan. Brenda Po Jun Wei. Chan Zi Ching, Danessa Claire Wang, Farah Dawina binti Abdul Halim, Farah Hidayah binti Salim, Francis Mok Yun Yi, Go Si Wen, Jacqueline Lee Yong Chan, J. Valamati, anak perempuan Jaya Silen, Komaljit Kaur, anak perempuan Amarjit Singh, Christine Chai Hui Sin, Lau Hui Sin, Li Jia Hui, Li Ming Hui, Liu Bao Sen, Mark Shen Yuan, Muhammad Aiman Hakim bin Abdullah, Muhammad Daniel bin Muhammad Razif, Nicole Lopez, Shuchita anak perempuan Ravi Chandran, Tan Jo Yi, Ti Xuan, Wan Lis Inara Dania binti Wan Nuzul Azlan, Wee Tek Xian, Yu Mei Chi, Post-Basic and Intensive Care Nursing, Amira Firzana binti Karim, Li Jia Huai, Nurfara Adura binti Ahmad Kamal, Nurul Ain binti Abdul Aziz, Putri Nur Nilam Sari binti Zamak Sari, Syaranya anak perempuan Maniam, Shalina Akhtar binti Muhammad Monowarul Islam Chowdhury, Nurul Ain Shakila binti Shafi'i, Post-Basic in Perioperative Nursing, Chong Chin Ye, Fatin Azri Anissa binti Zahri alias Zahari, Hazira binti Sulaiman, Kwah Yong Lee, Li Jishan, Lachami, anak perempuan Gopi. Nur Shazlinda binti Matshak. Nur Wafika Izzati binti Muhammad Rustan. Siti Nurul Baizura Abdul Rahim. That concludes the presentation of diploma and post-basic certificate from the Faculty of Medical and Life Sciences.
Thank you, Professor Subrandis Papama, and thank you, Professor Raja Effendi Raja Ali. Ladies and gentlemen, we are extremely privileged today to have two scholars from the School of Film and Performing Arts, Faculty of Social Arts and Social Sciences to perform for us today. Please join me in a big round of applause to welcome our pianist, Ms. Tan Sini, recipient of the Sunway Music Scholarship, and our violinist, Ms. Ruby Yong Ru Sin, recipient of our Sunway Music Scholarship, who will be performing two songs for you. The first is Golden Hour by Jake, and the second, Million Dreams from the film The Greatest Showman. Now, our music scholars wanted me to inform you that they chose these two songs for two very particular reasons. The first, Golden Hour, is because this is the golden hour for all of our graduates today. This is the start, the end of one day, and soon will be the start of a new one. And the second, A Million Dreams, to represent all the millions of dreams here in the audience for our graduates and also our parents and academics. Thank you, Sini and Ruby, for your beautiful performance. Let's give another round of applause to our very talented music scholars. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now resume with the presentation of graduates, this time from the School of Mathematical Sciences. I would now like to invite the Dean of the School of Mathematical Sciences, Professor Ho Chi Kit, to present the graduates from the School of Mathematical Sciences.
Pro-Chancellor, it is my honor to welcome to the stage the graduates from the School of Mathematical Sciences.
I would now like to invite Emeritus Professor Graham Wilkinson, Pro-Chancellor of Sunway University, to award the degrees upon those who are entitled to receive them. Doctor of Philosophy in Mathematical Sciences, Tan Yen Woon. Master of Science in Actuarial Science, Syamalari, anak perempuan Chandran. Master of Science in Applied Mathematics, Novel G. Nana Guru Rajaguru. Abdul Muhairif bin Muhammad Isa. Master of Science in Mathematical Sciences, Lau Yen Man. Bachelor of Science Honours in Industrial Statistics, Shamin Gan Shan Min. Heng Kai Shen. Jasnamjit Kaur. Leong Pui Man. Teo Hui Ping. Chua Wen Shen. Sangita Selvendran. Si Hao Che. Valerie Wong. Brian Lim Ching Sen. Jeff Lau Shen Yong. Melanie Choi Yun Ching. Bachelor of Science Honours in Actuarial Studies, Chan Zi Xuan. Chiang Li Jia. Chi Teng Hang. Chia Hui Sin. Chong Jing Shen, Chua Chi Chi, Esther Lee P.E., Go Chi Chen, Grace Ho Wei Jin, Jordan Ryan Lu Teng Vong Lo Chun Pon, Lee Han Yang, Lu Yen Xun, O Chiang Ru, Sean Ching Chia Cheng, Serene Wong Hong Shen, Tan Jun Ming, Tan Si Ching, Tang Xin Mei, Thi Bun Le, Teh Chun Chuan, Ting Xin Yi, Tu Ke Yi, Yi Xin Yan, Cham Ziyue, Eden Wong Yi Wei, Eunice Ong Ya Xuan, Liao Xin Mi, Lim Wei Long, Mok Heng Jing, Nurul Shajidina binti Hafizuddin, O Chia Ni, Ryan Tae Eng Sin, To Ji Jun, Yip Yun Kang, Yu Yan Chin Louis, Ahmad Fildas bin Ahmad Fazil, Belinda Lim Ziming, Shamin Kong Man Yi, Chia Chi Xun, Chong Ka Xuan, Dawish Nasran bin Muhammad Afendi, Ho Shan Yuan, Lai Wei En, Maya Apriliana Sudaso, Ho Yu Xuan, Puja Gunalan, Sarah Chan Hui Xuan, Shi Hui Yi, Xiao Qing Xiang, Wong Siu Jun, Javier Singh, Lee Hong Yu, Marcus Tae Yi Shen, Misha anak perempuan Hari Prakash, Ong Chin Han, Son Cheng Kai, Vicky Shim Yi Xuan, Wong Yu Wei, that concludes the presentation of awards for graduates from the School of Mathematical Sciences.
Thank you, Pro-Chancellor Emeritus Professor Graham Wilkinson, and thank you, Professor Ho Chi Kit. Ladies and gentlemen, I would now like to invite the Provost and Deputy Vice-Chancellor of Sunway University, Professor Abhimanyu Veera Kumarasivam, to introduce to the Pro-Chancellor the recipients of the Tan Sri Dato Sri Dr. Jeffrey Chia Scholastic Awards and the Lancaster University Chancellor's Medal.
Pro-Chancellor, members of the board, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is now my pleasure to introduce the special awards presented to the most outstanding academic achievers of today's ceremony. The Tan Sri Dato Sri Dr. Jeffrey Chia Scholastic Awards represent the highest academic distinction conferred by Sunway University. They are reserved for graduates who have demonstrated sustained academic excellence throughout their studies, the very best of Sunway University. The Lancaster University's Chancellor's Medal was established in 2004 to commemorate Her Royal Highness Princess Alexandra's 40 years of service as the university's founding chancellor. It is one of the Lancaster University's most prestigious student honors, awarded each year to only a selected few graduates whose achievements are truly exceptional, the very finest Lancaster has to offer. It is now my distinct honor to introduce the exceptional graduates who have earned these prestigious distinctions. May I now invite Professor Dato Dr. Elizabeth Lee, a member of Sunway University's Board of Directors, to present the Tan Sri Dato Sri Dr. Jeffrey Chia Scholastic Awards. Pro-Chancellor, I present to you the following scholars who have qualified for the Tan Sri Dato Sri Dr. Jeffrey Chia Scholastic Awards. For the Master of Science in Psychology, Michelle Lauren Ho Ka Cheng. Postgraduate Diploma in Primary Care for Elderly, Lo Chi Wei Sean. Master of Science in Life Sciences, Sarah Abdallah El Taib Adam. Bachelor of Science, Honors Biology with Psychology, Ting Win Sin. Bachelor of Science, Honours Medical Biotechnology, Malini Yogaraja. Bachelor of Science, Honours Psychology, Chua Ro Yin. For the Diploma in Nursing, Ti Xuan. Post-basic in perioperative nursing, Nur Shazlinda binti Matshak. Our next recipient is a true icon of Malaysian sport. She is Malaysia's karate queen, a multiple medalist at SEA Games, Asian Games, and World Karate Championships. And today, she's awarded for her scholastic achievements for the Master of Science in Actuarial Science, Shamala Rani Chandran. Master of Science in Applied Mathematics, Noel Guru Rajaguru. Bachelor of Science, Honours in Industrial Statistics, Heng Kai Xuan. Bachelor of Science, Honours in Actuarial Studies, Li Han Yang. Pro-Chancellor. And now I invite Professor Kirk Sample, Director of International Research of Lancaster University and Co-Director of the Future Cities Research Institute of Lancaster University and Sunway University, to join Professor Dr. Elizabeth Lee to award the Chancellor's Medal. Pro-Chancellor. I now present the scholar who has attained the highest academic honors of both Sunway University and Lancaster University, the recipient of the Tan Sri Dato Sri Dr. Jeffrey Chia Scholastic Award and the Lancaster University's Chancellor's Medal. For the Bachelor of Science Honours Biomedicine, Tin Za So. Pro-Chancellor. That concludes the presentation of recipients of the Tan Sri Dato Sri Dr. Jeffrey Chia Scholastic Awards and the Lancaster University's Chancellor's Medal.
Thank you, Professor Dato Dr. Elizabeth Lee, Professor Semple, and Professor Abhimanyu Virakumarasivam. I would now like to invite Professor Abhimanyu Virakumarasivam, Provost and Deputy Vice-Chancellor of Sunway University, to present our valedictorian.
Pro-Chancellor, members of the board, distinguished guests, and ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure to introduce the valedictorian of this graduating class from the Faculty of Medical and Life Sciences, Ms. Nalinakshi Yogeswaran. Nalinakshi reminds us that the best scientists and professionals are driven not simply by curiosity, but by compassion. Today, she graduates with a Bachelor of Science honors in biomedicine, having earned a place on the Dean's List for multiple consecutive semesters. She also earned first runners-up at the Science Bite 2025 competition, demonstrating not only the quality of a final year research project on colorectal cancer, but her ability to communicate complex science with clarity, confidence, and impact. But perhaps Nalinakshi's greatest contribution has been outside the laboratory. As president of the Sunway Biological Society, she led her team in launching various initiatives, including recognizing unsung members of our campus community for their dedication and service. Her commitment to helping others has taken many forms, from tackling dengue outbreaks and menstrual poverty, to supporting people living with multiple sclerosis, teaching children to read, and even helping senior citizens navigate the digital world. It seems wherever there is a community in need, Nalinakshi always found her way there, which incidentally also explains why her CV is very long. Nalinakshi arrived at Sunway already grounded in service, having received the Queen's Guide Award, the highest honor conferred by the Girls Guide Association of Malaysia. Here at Sunway, those values were not only sustained, but amplified through countless acts of leadership, compassion, and community service. Sunwayans like Nalinakshi reminds us, science finds its greatest purpose when it's guided by humanity. At the most happening campus and a campus with a conscience, we believe knowledge matters most, only when it's used in service of others. As our Chancellor often reminds us, we strive to do well by doing good. And true to Sunway University's commitment to producing highly employable graduates, even before crossing the stage today, she has already embarked on a career as an embryologist, helping families through some of their life's most hopeful moments. That's not just employment, that's purpose. There's so much more that could be said, but in summary, Nalinakshi is an outstanding graduate whose scientific excellence has been matched by kindness, whose curiosity has been guided by compassion, and who, like all our Sunway graduates here today, simply a class above. Pro-Chancellor, it is now my great pleasure to invite Ms. Nalinakshi Yogiswaran to deliver her valedictory address.
Pro-Chancellor, President and Vice-Chancellor, Sunway University, members of the board, Director of International Research, Lancaster University, distinguished guests, proud parents, and fellow graduates. Good morning. It is with humble gratitude that I stand before you as the valedictorian for our graduating class. On the 13th of July 2019, I came to Sunway as an anxious participant for the Oxford and Cambridge Society Malaysia's public speaking competition. I remember being so amused by a tree, by the avenue of achievements, which was carefully shaped like a graduation cap. I posted a story on Instagram about it with the caption, "Only in Sunway." Who would have thought 7 years later, I would be standing here today wearing my own graduation cap? Life truly has its way of surprising us sometimes. When I first arrived here, my goal was simple: put my head down, study hard, and make my family proud. I remember telling myself, it's okay to be alone, and it's okay if I don't find friends. Surprisingly, 1 week into uni and I was already walking around with my best friends, or N2SY, as we like to call ourselves. And like most of us here, we were buzzing around campus, just busy being students. Together, we survived some core university experiences. I'm sure I speak for most of us here when I say that includes caffeine-fueled days rushing assignments, anxiously and endlessly waiting for the lift during peak hours because we simply refuse to hike up the stairs, no matter how late we are. Or the very famous debate of, where are we eating today? Such good memories. Chaotic, but good regardless. But while we were busy chasing deadlines or catching up with lecture content, we may have failed to acknowledge how privileged we are as students of Sunway University. A mentor once reminded me that not everyone out there is as fortunate as we are. To have crossed this stage today with a world-class degree is a profound privilege. Through the Jeffrey Chia Foundation, Tan Sri Datuk Sri Sir Dr. Jeffrey Chia has made quality education accessible to us while ensuring holistic empowerment and inclusivity at all costs. So on behalf of all graduates here today, I would like to thank Tan Sri Datuk Sri Sir Dr. Jeffrey Chia and the Foundation for providing us the essence to grow into the future generation of leaders with a conscience. That realization brings me to the core of what today is all about: character. I grew up watching my mother fill both parental shoes, constantly striving to provide the best for me. One thing she always emphasized was to always do things the right way. Over the years, I found her pour effort into every little thing she did, not for praise, but for self-satisfaction. While that standard always stuck deep with me, as a leader, I found myself doubting if I was living up to the expectations. It felt surreal being entrusted with 2 major executive roles concurrently for Sunway Biological Society during my final year. Quickly drowning in my own thoughts, I reflected on my purpose to create a sense of belonging. This inspired, in every sense, We Appreciate You, a faculty-funded initiative to pay a simple yet humble nod to 50 of our campus staff. Looking back today, I am proud of staying true to my values. True leadership taught me that while behavior can be faked to fit a room, it is your underlying character that reveals your true colors. To my mother and the rest of my family, thank you for being my anchor. To my lecturers, thank you for seeing my potential and encouraging me towards it. To my mentors, thank you for believing in me. To my friends, thank you for always having my back. To Sunway Biological Society, thank you for giving me the sense of belonging and purpose here. Lastly, to everyone I've crossed paths with throughout these 3 years here, thank you for helping me grow into who I am today. And to my fellow graduates, look at how far we've come since we first came here. I wish all of us the very best moving forward in our lives. Congratulations, class of 2026. We finally made it. Thank you.
Thank you, valedictorian Nalianakshi Anak Perempuan K. Yogiswaran. Pro-Chancellor, it now gives me very great pleasure to invite Professor Dato Dr. Elizabeth Lee, a member of the Sunway University Board of Directors, to formally welcome the graduates as members of Sunway alumni.
Pro-Chancellor, thank you for the opportunity and honor to address our freshly minted graduates. I am absolutely delighted and honored today to welcome you all as the newest members of our Sunway alumni family. For those of you wearing your mortarboard, you may now officially switch the position of the tassel on your graduation cap from the right to the left, next to your heart. Congratulations. My dear graduates, as you go forth into your careers and future lives to live that million dreams, remember to take with you the core values of Sunway, which Pro-Chancellor Graham Wilkinson mentioned earlier. Number 1, strive for excellence in everything that you do. Number 2, uphold the highest standards of integrity. And number 3, act with humility in order that you will always be truly valued and appreciated by all. Our Sunway Alumni Relations team warmly welcomes you with open arms and open hearts today, and we hope that you will stay connected and have many future engagements with us. May I thank you and your parents for choosing Sunway for your studies, and wish you every success in the future. And rest assured that your alma mater, Sunway University, will always be here with you. Once a Sunwayan, always a Sunwayan. And remember the way of the sun, that it is the brightest star in the galaxy. So, let's celebrate the end of today's ceremony with gratitude and some fun from our brightest new stars, shall we? So, graduates, may you all please rise. Now, we're going to do two things. The first is to honor your family members, your parents, your friends who are here today. So will you all turn to them, please? And I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, bow, and I'd like you to give them a deep bow of gratitude. All right? 1, 2, 3, bow. Thank you, that's so beautifully done. And now, the second thing, we come to the fun part. And this is the cap toss, right? Those with your mortarboards, can you unclip yourself? Parents, family members, you have your cameras ready? Yes, all ready? Now, I'm gonna say hip hip hooray, 1, 2, 3, throw. And you throw them up as high as you can. But make sure you catch all your caps back. Later on, you've got to pay for them. Okay? And for those of you who don't have your mortarboard, it is okay. Just throw and put your arms right up into the air, okay? All right, are you ready? Cameras ready? Hip, hip, hooray. 1, 2, 3, throw! Well done. Congratulations once again, and God bless you all.
Thank you, Professor Dato Dr. Elizabeth Lee. Pro-Chancellor, that brings to a close the formal proceedings of our ceremony today. The academic procession will now retire. Before doing so, may I take this opportunity to congratulate all of the graduates and to thank everybody for joining us on this very special occasion. Graduates, please note that the course certificate is available for collection at the certificate collection booth, Rooftop Terrace, Level 1 of the Graduate Center. You will also be receiving a soft copy of your certificate and an OpenCert email next week. The OpenCert file is a tamper-proof digital certificate that verifies your completion of the course and can be shared with employers or other interested parties. It is instantly verifiable online. You may visit the Sunway University website for more information. It would be appreciated if all guests and graduates would remain in their places until the stage party has left the amphitheater. After the conclusion of the ceremony, we invite all graduates and guests to take advantage of all the facilities on offer at Sunway Lagoon over there, and to come back to Sunway University campus to visit your lecturers and take photos with them. Stage party. Ladies and gentlemen, graduates, please stand. And with that, our ceremony today is formally concluded. Thank you so much. Graduates, congratulations once again. You did it. Have a wonderful rest of your lives. Thank you, everybody.